is Matthew Jose, and this is my vlog for the Maze Runner book from chapters 12 to the end of chapter 23. In the first reading section, Thomas actually ends up meeting Minho for the first time, who is actually the keeper of the runners. And to his surprise, as I'm pretty sure it was to Minho, he found a dead griever. Minho goes off to go tell Albie about the news, but then Chuck comes into the equation and tells Thomas that apparently Ben didn't die from the arrow that he got shot with by Albie in the previous, reading section. In chapters 13 to 14, both describes the banishment of Ben. I personally don't really like it because, he kind of was messed up from the genie, but hey, he brought it upon himself. So after Ben was, banished from into the maze, everything kind of just normalized, I guess, in a way. Thomas explains all the options for jobs as a glader by Zart, which was the keeper of the gardens. After his talk with Zart, Thomas notices that Newt is anxious about something, and when he goes to find out, turns out it's just the absence of Albie and Minho, who had left previously in the end of chapter 15. So basically, Newt goes out onto the west side door and tries to just, wait for his, comrades to come back. But after, he gets up after Thomas, decides to join. He gets up. Which is weird, because once he's back at Homestead, they show up all of a sudden. And, but they're not really, too well. Albie's kind of half unconscious on his back, and Minho's struggling pretty badly. Seeing all that, Thomas decides to have a brilliant idea to dismiss the number one rule of the Glade. Never, under any circumstance, unless if you are a runner, leave the Glade and go out into the maze. And, Minho gets kind of angry at Thomas for dismissing that rule, but he kind of just runs away whenever the grievers decide to show up, because they're coming. So, but luckily for us, that didn't stop Thomas from boosting Albie up with his heavy self and boosting him up about 30 feet in the air using just straight up rockets. Unfortunately, it doesn't really last that long, because the griever decides to show up and just kind of ruin the fun. But then we do get into a really long descriptive, scenery about how he has to keep dodging, a couple of grievers, not just running. One is when he kind of just, he gets off of the wall and then he kind of runs back into the it's just four grievers trying to chase him. He eventually does run back into Minho, and him seeing something that Thomas had previously done before, which is something weird dive move. But they decided to try that on, the other four grievers. But they decided to go over to the collectible. And luckily they succeed at that. Eventually, Thomas and Minho both go back to retrieve Albie from his safe zone from the vines. Just as the doors are reopening for the day. And everyone's kind of astonished at the fact that some people survived through the night. Something that was never a possibility in their case. There was once the doors close, you're done immediately. But Thomas somehow, with his appearance in the Glade, he changed that. And they ended up deciding to call a gathering to see whether or not if he's going to be punished for dismissing the number one rule of the Glade, or if he's going to get rewarded for actually saving people and completing something that's never been done before. As for the questions, I had already given about maybe 8 questions before we had to go off to lunch. So I kind of already did the majority of the questions that I had to do. However, I still want to go over them. For my second question, if you were to be banished into the maze, what would you do and how would you react? For me, it's kind of a 50-50 chance, because I really don't think that I would have the mental power to hold in all emotions at that point, because I could feel angry at, everyone who kind of like abandoned me out into the maze. I could feel like, sorry for myself because of what I did, because I'm pretty sure you had to do something stupid in order to get banished. But no, I would just kind of like come to terms with it. But I would honestly just try and like, like explore a little bit, and maybe, I don't even know, you might even find something like that. So, and as for my second question, in this case, it's actually my fifth. If you're in a situation where there is no possible chance of survival, would you either give up like Minho, or would you have hope and formulate solutions like Thomas? For me, I'm kind of both. I would probably have that mindset of like giving up, because at that point in time you really don't have much else to do. But the other part of me, the Thomas part of me, I would try and at least come up with some type of solution that may have not been done before, but to still think about that. But like, I might have the Minho mindset, yes, but the Thomas part of me is like wanting, because I'm the type of person who he needs to know stuff before I can just accept defeat in general. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog, and yeah, it was a really good book, and I've already obviously read it through it, and I've also watched the entire movie, and it's actually pretty good. I'm not spoiling anything just for the sake of my peers, okay? I'm keeping that to myself. But yeah, Matthew signing out.